Catalina. I'm from Digital Executive. I'm the HR head. I'm basically doing the onboarding. I usually did before the interviews. Now I do the check-ins. I check with everyone in the team. I'm the right hand of the CEO, Paris. So basically, I do also the contracts, the payroll, all the HR admin stuff. So that's it from my side.
My name is Martin. I am a recruiter here at Digital Executive also. And yes, I handle first interviews along with Patricia and Candela. And that's pretty much it.
So, well, I'm Sophie. I'm head of recruitment here at Digital. I started as a junior recruiter and then I moved up to this position where I just oversee every active process that we have and conduct second and final interviews and just have stay in touch with clients and assist them through the recruitment process.
Okay, I am Patricia. I'm Argentinian and I am a recruiter here in Digital Executives. So I really love my job because I am the very first contact with the candidates. So in the past, I was a virtual assistant to a very, very cool person in the United States for a digital security company. And well, nice to meet you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Candela. I am also a recruiter in here. I conduct, as Martin said, first interviews with Patri, and that's pretty much it.
And that goes through all the process. When the candidate also, for example, gets the job, in my case, what I do is the onboarding and then the check-in. So it's really important for me to do the introduction between the client and the new joiner and make sure everything's aligned and the skill set is the correct one. Sometimes it matches, sometimes it doesn't. So what we do, if it doesn't match, we go immediately and search for a new candidate. That's something Digital do like almost ASAP. We usually do have like candidates like on board all the time, like in a spreadsheet. The guys always have like on time everything. So that's something I always do. Also, we have a process of overview, for example, or performance. I do have performance meetings where I provide tips or, I don't know, automatizations tips where just to make sure that everything is moving slowly and better with the client. But yeah, so communication is key in every aspect in Digital from the beginning until the end. So that's really important for us. What do you see on those candidates to choose them?
Oh, that's a nice question, a hard question. Like I said, we take into account everything from skills to the human aspect of the candidate. Sometimes you just have these candidates that, and all of you can just give me the reason on this, they click. We see candidates from the first interview that we just know they're going to get the position, and it has happened multiple times. But sometimes I have like 15 people in a second interview list, and I can't present the candidate with 15 different profiles. I do if they are all extremely good, but I try to make a smaller selection of 5, 6, 7 candidates. And the thing that I always take into account to make this selection is, of course, skills, English level. I have this, we always joke about this with clients when we are in final interviews, that I have hunches with candidates. So if I'm talking to someone who, and it actually happened, someone said, I don't know how to use this platform. but I already looked at tutorials, and this is how I will do it. So she didn't have the skill. She had the proactiveness to do it before a second interview, and she actually got the position. So it's those kind of things, like someone being proactive and being honest during the process. And when you get that puzzle within the different aspects of the person, I know who to present in when I put everything into the scale.
Yeah, and that goes through the role also. When they get the job, you can see that on the position when they are on the position, and on the feedback of the client also. So that's really good. And yeah, I think that's about it. Basically on digital, we try, the main key for us is communication between clients, us, and the employees. I think we try to have the employees happy and the clients happy. It's really important, the human or the soft skill side of it, and also, of course, the hard skills. But the soft skills are very important. Talk with employees to make them motivated, to keep them motivated. I think is the key, so they can be productive. And if they are productive, they will do a good job.
I just want to add something to the story that Sophie shared. And something that I really like about digital is that when the person goes to second interview, we provide the website of the client so the person can prepare and can know how the client is expecting, let's say. And I really like what Sophie said, because this person didn't have the skill, but she was smart enough, let's say, to check on the client's website and see if she was prepared. And if she wasn't prepared with some skills, she searched the way on how to do it, and how to get to know the client and how to be prepared for the interview.
Oh, and from what you said, this same candidate, which one of my favorites, she actually, during the final interview, mentioned to the client that she went into their website and found something that a client of theirs like left, like a testimony. And she was like, I like that this client said this in this way, because that's how I like to work. So I think that we can be a match because we have like the same foundation. And the client was like completely sold on that, of course. So I think that's
And she got the job.
yeah, she got the position.
Yeah.
I just want to share the last nugget. It's also something very similar to another story. I think the most successful candidates, at least in the first interview, beyond all the things that we just mentioned, it's this openness to the I will say American culture, because the clients, the industry can vary, but what unite them all is the American culture and the way of working, the working culture. And once we have this foundation, like Sophie said, things get pretty enjoyable.
But again, while all of this is important, I think that, if there's a candidate watching this, I think it's important for them to be themselves, right, on an interview, and not trying, because you hear about all of these requirements, and we want proactivity, we want American culture, but be yourself. Don't try to be something that you aren't, and you might have a chance at the position. I think that's important to the side note.
100% agree with that.
If I had to sum it up in one sentence,
We don't just get it.
We get it done.
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.